What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jose here at the First Round Buy Show, where we bring you all football all the time. And today I have another card opening video for you guys. So I went to Walmart it was probably about an hour ago, and I was really on the hunt for some Mosaic. And guess what? I actually did find me a blaster of Mosaic. They had about 6 of them. Grabbed what I thought was going to be the lucky one. So I have a box here. I'm going to be doing a separate box opening video for this guy. So if you're interested, hit that subscribe button. We do a lot of card opening videos on this channel, and from time to time we also talk about like NFL football and kind of just hot news going on around the league, sometimes college football. But as of right now, we are really on a big card trip. So if you're interested in card opening videos or anything card related, hit that subscribe button and check us out. But I will be saving this box for another day. Today, I picked up an Absolute Football blaster, as you see here. So I have never seen one of these. I think they just came out with the blasters like about a week or two ago, something like that. But it was the first time I've seen an Absolute blaster box out in the wild. So, of course, I had to get me a box. I don't know entirely too much about Absolute Football. I do know that the Kaboom are the cards to hit. I know they're super rare. But like I said, I've never opened a Absolute Football 2025 pack, so I had to grab one. There was about 6 as well. Grabbed what I thought was a good one. So hopefully my gut didn't lead me astray. But super excited to open this box. I did buy a Cam Scatterboo Absolute numbers to 399 auto card, or I traded for it, I should say, at a card show about a month or so ago, maybe less. But like I said, don't know too much about Absolutes. I know they have the Buy Storm cards, which were some of my favorite in last year's Absolute boxes. But I actually picked up two single cards off of eBay from one of my favorite NFL players. It's the same player, different cards. So I'm going to be unveiling those here on the show for you guys, and hopefully you guys like them. But if not, too bad, because I like them and they're going in my PC. So let's get to ripping these, and then we will get into the Absolute Football. All right, so this player is definitely one of my favorite players in the NFL, in particular with the Patriots. My fault, but he has definitely bolstered that offensive room, in more particular the wide receiver room. He's been a great addition to the team, great locker room guy from what I can tell. So thank you. What is that? Scuba? SGT Scuba. Awesome packaging, but yeah, definitely one of my favorite players. He's been doing a phenomenal job this year. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guessed Drake May, you are incorrect. Yes, he is one of my favorite players, but his cards are going crazy right now, so can't really afford to buy a whole lot of cool Drake May cards right now. So luckily, I have been ripping some decent ones as of late, but nothing like this right here. So this guy did a pretty good job packaging this. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Stefon Diggs Genesis to my personal collection. Well, that's a pretty sick card, man. I think I got it for a pretty good deal. I think it was like $30 or $35 US, minus the shipping and handling. I think it was like $35 with the shipping. So the last comps, they were selling anywhere between like $45 to $70. So I think, like I said, I paid $35 total for this guy. So definitely gonna put that here in the back for now, and then we're gonna rip this other guy. So this other package is actually Stefon Diggs as well, just a different type of card, and it's another Mosaic. So if you can guess what it is, try to guess. It's Mosaic 2025 Stefon Diggs. Got a pretty good deal for this one as well. I think I paid like $45 for it, something like that. I actually got it cheaper than some of the other comps, but look at that. So I got the honeycomb Stefon Diggs, so that's pretty sick right there. Definitely going to my PC. Big Pats fan, big Stefon Diggs fan. So super glad to have him on the Pats. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I'll get both of these graded, maybe one, or these are going to be definitely good like trade bait cards if I take them to a card show. But let me know if you enjoyed those cards. Drop down below. What are some of your favorite cards in your PC? But without further ado, let's get to ripping this Absolute Football blaster box. As I have never opened one of these, so don't know what to expect. I don't really know what the case hits are. Besides, like I said earlier, like the freaking kabooms, but those are like super rare, so I don't really think I'm gonna hit anything like that. But anything numbered, anything auto, open to anything Quinn Ewers, Cam Scatterboo, Jackson Dart, Drake May, Travion Henderson, any of the NFL hot players, I am more than welcome to have in my collection. So let's get it. So right off the rip, we got Brian Thomas Jr., Sam Darnold, Christian McCaffrey, C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, CeeDee Lamb. What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? We have a Jordan James. Oh, and that's numbered as well. Look at that. Numbered to 825, 278 to 825. Don't really know who this is, but it's a running back. It must be, is he a rookie? Yes, he is a rookie. So never heard of this guy, but right before I ripped, I said I was looking for anything numbered, so can't complain. I'm going to put that there in the back and proceed my ripping. So we have Donovan Jackson from the Minnesota Vikings, another good-looking card. I will tell you, the base cards I'm not the biggest fan of. They look really plain. They kind of remind me of like last year's Prestige cards. They were kind of just like plain, nothing fancy. That's why I like the Mosaic cards, because even like their base cards are pretty nice. And shit on me if you want, but even the score base cards are pretty nice. So not very impressed with these base cards, but I mean, that card right there in the back is pretty cool, so I can't hate on that. So let's keep on going and see what we can get. We can got Jordan Love, Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, and Trey Hendrickson. Before I proceed, you know what's funny? So I saw on Reddit the other day, there were a lot of complaints about Absolute, because if you look here, you see how the corner's pretty jacked up. So apparently a lot of people have been getting some god-awful rips from Absolutes about, you know, the corners being all jacked up and whatnot. So I looks like a victim of the garbage Absolute luck, I guess, if you would. So if this continues, I might not get another Absolute, considering the freaking damaged cards. But look at that. We got a Hog Heaven. Emeka Egbuka. That's a pretty dope looking card. Like I said, never opened anything like this, so I've never seen a card like that. Doesn't look like the corners are destroyed, so that's going to be a plus. Definitely going to sleeve that one up and add that there in the back. But that's a pretty sick looking card, man. Is that numbered? That is not numbered, but that is a freaking dope card. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like that card? He's actually fallen off the second half of the year. He hasn't been playing as good as what he has been, but definitely a sick card regardless. And then we got a rookie card, Jaden Higgins, who might be something special in the coming years. Nothing incredibly crazy in that pack. On to pack number 3. We got 3 more after this one, so let's get it. So we got a Theo Johnson, Jahmyr Gibbs, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Marvin Harrison Jr. We got a rookie wave. What is that? Tootin, rookie running back from the Jags. Don't really know too much about him. I don't really follow the Jags a whole lot, but apparently he's pretty stellar. I wouldn't be surprised if he started taking RB1 snaps in the near future. I know they got ETN, but I've heard some good things about that guy. But Isaac Tesla and a Michael Pittman Jr. Gonna sleeve this guy up. Again, the corners are not looking the greatest, but still a cool card regardless. 3 more packs, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what we got. So we got a Chase Brown, who's been playing better football the second half of the year. Jake Ferguson, Tyreek Hill, Kyron Williams, Cortland Sutton. Look at that freaking corner right there. You can't really tell. Brandon Ayuk, introductions. What is that? NFL Rookie Premier. Don't know what that is, but definitely going to sleeve that one up. Looks like it's a Riley Leonard photo and freaking Tyler Warren. Going to sleeve that one up, put it there in the back. And then, of course, we got a Jordan something to end the pack. 2 more packs to go. I feel like there might be a memorabilia card in this one. It feels a little bit thicker than the rest, but we shall see. All right, let's get it. So we got Jamar Chase, David Montgomery, Kenneth Walker, Will Anderson, Bo Nix. Going to sleeve that guy up here in a minute. And we got some more introduction cards. So we got coming up aces. So we got freaking Raiders hit the jackpot with Beck and Genty. So going to sleeve that guy up. That's definitely a pretty cool looking card. Hopefully both of those guys hopefully those guys end up being great. So gonna put that in the back and then continue. So we got a Walter Nolan and a Alfred Collins. So last pack, can we get some last pack magic? I think the hit of this box is that freaking numbered card. But let's see what we got. Geno Smith, Quentin Johnston, Kendra Miller, Aaron Jones, Jerome Ford. We got a by storm Matthew Golden. Look at that. Look at the bottom of that freaking card. It's freaking demolished. That's freaking annoying. So, Absolute Football, I know you're not going to watch this video, but if you do watch this video, you guys got to do better. I am not the only person who's complaining about things like this. If you check Reddit, look online, a lot of people have been getting freaking boxes that are destroyed just like this one, if not worse. So definitely disappointed in Absolute or Panini, whoever manufactures these cards, because a lot of the cards that I pulled are freaking destroyed. And what happens if you pull something that's like, let's just say you pull like a freaking rare Kaboom, purple Kaboom, or gold one or something, and the freaking bottoms or corners are destroyed like that. That would be very, very unfortunate. But I am actually disappointed in myself. I had to buy Absolute first foremost. Like I said, I had never seen them in wild, so all I did, I got to get one. But if you guys see them, I would definitely not recommend picking up any Absolutes. I've been reading a lot of, like I said, for the 1000th time, a lot of negative reviews about people getting damaged boxes. And of course, I am victim to one. I should have just went ahead and picked up a couple of mosaics instead of a Absolute and a mosaic. Mosaics are my favorites. I always get something good out of these. I actually hit something juicy out of a Don Russ the other day, but these are some of my favorite cards for the day. So we got the Bo Nix, we got the Isaac Tesla, we got the Donovan Jackson, Matthew Golden by Storm with the freaking unfortunate bottom destroyed. We got introductions of Genty and Beck, introductions of Riley Leonard and Tyler Warren, Rookie Wave, Tootin, Hog Haven. This is a good looking card, probably the best looking card in the pack. None of the corners are screwed up, but definitely a dope card right there. And then we got the number 2 825 Jordan James, running back for the 49ers. Pretty sick looking card. So we got all those cards, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, we got the eBay haul. We got the Honeycomb Stephon Diggs. Got a pretty good deal. I think I paid $40 total with shipping. I think these usually go for 50, 60, 70 bucks. And then this one I believe I got for 35 bucks, which usually they go for anywhere 50 to 65, give or take, from the last comps that I saw at least. So going into my PC and taking them to card shows to see if I can get something better. But these both cards are freaking dope. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do have another blaster, a mosaic blaster. So if you're interested in watching me rip this, hit that subscribe button and you will not miss the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.